Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. It is Wacky Wednesday on September the 17th. Here at Sea Lake Journeys, I'm Chet, your host. Co-hosting with me today is Sensei Bear, filling in for that Sensei Rabbit who is up in Alaska with Captain Billy and TNT's Adventures to Sea. And yeah, Sensei Bear is wearing a red octopus today from Virgin Voyages. And the intro you just watched is from Virgin Voyages. Why? Because, well, it's 23 days until I get on a Virgin Voyages cruise. And it's called I wrote it down here, a true crime cruise. So I guess we're going to get to solve a murder or solve maybe who clogged up the toilet on deck 5. There's going to be a mystery on there we got to solve. So we'll be ready to figure that out. And maybe I'll go live a time or two and I'll give you the clues and y'all can help me. Anybody be interested in that? True crime, Virgin Voyages. I'll go live, just for 15 minutes, give you all the clues, see if y'all can help me solve the mystery, whether it's a murder or who clogged up the toilet on deck 5, whatever it is. I'm not going to be able to do it myself, and Sensei Rabbit is no help in things like that. So I'm going to need y'all's help. If anybody's interested, let me know in the chat. And speaking of the chat, let's go say hi to 11 people here this morning, starting off with John Gaylor. Good morning to you, John. Happy Wednesday to you. Now, we started off this morning at 6 o'clock over on Jimmy the Astute Tourist. He had Sean from the Down Under Cruisers over there with him. And then we rolled right on over into Eddie Lugo's. I had to just lurk because I was doing a lot of stuff here. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys got a new monitor. It's enormous. It's this big, and it's got a big curve onto it, and she can put instead of having 10 computer screens like I've got in front of me now, some places, she works, she has 3. Well, she needed more than that. So she got this thing now and it'll hold 10 or 12. So now she can go crazy in there. Looks like NASA. So we got that all set up. Mickey's Adventures. Good morning to you, Mickey. I love the butterflies. I sure do. Mickey, if you love butterflies, you might want to check out this channel right here, Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. And the video that's going up today, I think at 10 o'clock, I think that's when I set it up for, is let's talk about giant milkweed and potter's weed. Woo! Plants for your butterfly garden. How about that? Yeah, that's what's going on over there, Mickey. I just noticed your butterflies and thought, hey, she might like this. And I got the yellow nameplate down here today to match up with Sensei Bear's yellow shirt. I just thought, hey, let's be decorative this morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. And Scott coming in from Controversial Cruising. You notice I'm trying to use my inside voice because Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has got meetings all day over there. All day, from 10 minutes from now until dark. But Scott, thanks for joining me here today. That's 1/3 of the Conscious Cruiser. These guys right here. Whoops, here we go. So we just had episode 45 Monday over on Scott's channel, The Conscious Cruiser. If you missed it, check it out. It was a really good episode about cruise blues. And you get off that ship, or even before you get off the ship, the night before, you're going, oh, man, I missed the cruise already. And then you get home and you're like, oh, you're homesick for the cruise ship. Cruise blues. We talked some about that. You might want to check out episode 45. Now, episode 46 coming up over on Sea Lake Journeys is going to be about adult-only cruising, which once again brings us back to Virgin Voyages, the octopus on Sensei Bear's head. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. Have you been on one? Would you like to do one? What are the pros and cons? Things like that. So something for you to check out Monday at 8:30. 8:30 will be back to regular time Monday. And I'm filling in early today, 8 o'clock. Kurt and Marcia's still out. And I said, Eddie messaged me. And I said, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the full hour on Wednesday from 8 to 9. And I'll do it again on Friday. But Thursday, I can't do it. Thursday, I can't do it. So I think maybe Eddie's going to roll right on to 9 o'clock maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen on Thursday. But I got too much other stuff. I got to mow and things like that. So I have to get out there early when I can. Good morning. Hello, peeps right there. And Lee coming in from Anfield Road Layout. Happy hump day. Right on, Lee. Good to see you here this morning. And I've seen you on all the channels here this morning, too, by the way. I've been following along as well. John saying good morning to Mickey and good morning and good morning. And yo from Eddie right there. Eddie, I don't even know if I said hi in your chat or not. I try to always, when I go on, or at least say hi to everybody. And then then I'm in and out, whatever, just listening in the background. But I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know if I did or not because I got called away, and I don't know. But I had John, Eddie. PK Venture Travels. That's Ryan right there, the FedEx man himself. Chet Mix. Ryan, what's going on, brother? Good morning to you this morning. Hey, good morning. Hello. I should have done this. This way, if I miss a hello, my chat won't miss it. It'll be up there. And yes. Yeah. Hey, and also speaking of our voyage coming up in 23 days, did I mention that on Virgin Voyages? We just updated our passports. So this is just a reminder to you, if you update your passports, go to the cruise that you've already got booked and make sure they have your new passport information, because your passport number does not stay the same. Everything else does, your name and your male or female and all that stuff, and maybe your address, I don't know. But your passport number is going to change. So get over there and make sure they got your correct information. You don't want to get to the port and they're like, your passport number that you put in is this, and now you're holding that passport. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what'll happen then. I don't want to find out. So we went ahead and also done the one we got in December. So I got to remember to get over to our ABC cruise and make sure to update the information over there. So everybody, if you're getting a new passport, don't forget to update your information with your cruise line. Chris coming in from Ohio Travels with Chris. Speaking of the ABC cruise right there, which is coming up super fast. I can't believe it, y'all. I mean, do you realize that next week we'll get the first day of fall? Have you noticed that? I'm like, what? How can that be? Man, Labor Day. What happened to Labor Day? Ryan, good morning. Oh, that's cool, Chet. I saw that cruise ad about the true crime. Yeah, I think it's we've never done one of those. And we thought, well, if anybody can solve a murder or who clogged up the toilet on deck 5, I'm thinking I probably can't do it, but maybe with you guys' help, as soon as I can get clues, we should have really good internet. We have the premium streaming internet there on Virgin because of our level, because we did a status match on our first cruise with Virgin. And so we got the priority boarding and the premium Wi-Fi and all that. And we got it on this cruise as well because they kept our status. I'm like, yay. And so I'm going to remember to throw the clues out there and see if anybody can help. We're going to solve this together. It's going to be a sea leg solving the who clogged up the toilet on deck 5. Scoot, Ryan. Hey, I am sub to her. Oh, you are Mickey. All right, Mickey, go. All right, okay, Mickey. And I'll make sure to check the Butterfly channel and make sure the Butterfly channel is subscribed to you. I am on Sea Lake Journeys. Well, one of us is. I'll make sure both of us is, okay? Mickey. And I'll make sure both channels are subscribed. Okay, we try to do that. We're going to get both of our channels subscribed to everybody. I haven't got the Butterfly subscribed to everybody for Sea Lake Journeys yet, but I'm working on it. Because there's a lot of people. Hello. And Keisha here, good morning. Hey, Chet and Sensei Wabbit and Robin and the giant monitor. Hey, Chet, okay, Keisha. I got Sensei Bear with me today. Sensei Rabbit still off to Alaska with Captain Billy. And so far, I see the bad weather up in Alaska. Did you notice that? Some of the ships had to turn around and skip some ports up there because when fall's coming here, winter's coming there. You know what I mean? They don't really have a fall. They have it for about 3 hours, from noon to 3 on September the 10th or something. And now winter comes in. So they're hitting some of that right now. And so I'm curious to see if it affected Captain Billy and Tom and Terry on their Alaska cruise. Did they have to turn around, go to a different port? Did they have to stay overnight in a port? I can't wait to see what is going on over there with that. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, Scott. Hey, y'all check out the Controversial Cruiser too, and the Conscious Cruiser, both of them. How about that? And don't forget us on Spotify. And in a couple more episodes, the Conscious Cruiser is going to be on its own channel. So be sure to subscribe to the Conscious Cruiser today on YouTube and Spotify. John says, I did miss that show. I was tied up Monday. I was able to cut the ropes. Oh, okay. You missed it Monday. What was I talking about? Oh, boy. I know. Oh, okay. The Conscious Cruiser. You got to forgive me this morning. It's like Monday, but on Wednesday. It has been a really bizarre week. And like right now, I see how many is in the chat. And I saw how many was on Jimmy's show and Eddie's show. And I'm like, wow, where's everybody at? The numbers are really down today. And then I look back and I go, well, you know what? Sunday night show, I canceled it at 4:00. I let Eddie know, and I let Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts know. And then I threw a thing up on our chat board, or whatever you want to call it, community tab on Sea Lake Journeys. I said, no show tonight. We'll pick up Sunday nights next week. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, kind of almost like a YouTube burnout. And I thought, well, maybe it's because I did a show every day this week, because I filled in for See Me Traveling and for Jen Cohen. I thought, well, maybe it's just from that. But now looking at this morning's numbers on, Jimmy, Eddie, and here, I'm like, oh, maybe everybody's having a little YouTube burnout. Y'all experiencing a little YouTube burnout? You just kind of like, oh, I just need to take a break. Right now, I think I need to take a water break, and then I'll be right back after this. And let's see. Oh, this is a good one right here. This is some fun we had on Enchanted Princess. On the Enchanted Princess, it's the officers versus the passengers here in this tumbling tower Jenga game. And now it's the officer's turn. If she pulls out a piece and puts it to the top, it is very unlikely that a passenger will be able to do the same. Will she be able to do it? Oh my goodness, the tension was thick. People were holding their breath. And then this happened. Passengers are going to win this time. Yep, the passengers won. I was part of the team that played the Jenga. It was like 8 of us against 8 of the officers. And we actually won. And trust me, the passengers don't win all the games. They have different games all week on the Princess ships where they'll gather up, random passengers that want to play whatever game it is they're playing. And sometimes the officers win. But we got lucky and pulled that one out. We had some really good Jenga players on there. And I just got lucky on mine because I don't play that very often. But we had a couple of people that said, oh, I play this all the time. I'm good. I'm like, good. You go first. Pete here from It's a Cruise Life. Whoa, you almost caught me out, Chet. 8 a.m. I know. Just filling in for Kurt Marcia today and again on Friday. So Friday I'll be here at 8 a.m. also. And we'll be doing it for a whole hour. Woo! And then back to Sunday night at 6 o'clock. And I'll be back. I won't miss this Sunday. I just had a little burnout last Sunday and I had so much here to do for the Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. We was outside working. And I said, I got to get this done. I couldn't get in a YouTube frame of mind. It was really difficult all weekend for me. Saturday, I didn't do anything YouTube. I didn't watch anything. I didn't make anything. I didn't edit anything. I don't even think I turned the computer on. So Saturday, I was hoping I'd be recovered by Sunday, but I wasn't. But now I am. I'm back in the swing, y'all. Good morning, good day. And hey, check it out. We got Fuzzy Adventures and more. Good morning to you, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, I don't remember you being here before. I'm going to assume it's your first time, so we're going to give you double squeakies. That's what we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks for joining us. And if you see anything interesting, amusing, or weird, just go ahead and hit that subscribe too, will you? We appreciate it. Eddie, Mickey saying match the number of thumbs with the participants. How about that? Or hey, let's see if we can do something really crazy. Let's get more thumbs than participants. Let's have 100 participants and 175 thumbs. Let's see if we can do that. Ready, go. I wish it worked like that. Hey, Mickey. Howdy, everyone. Cruising complete right there. What is going on this morning, Barry? Thanks for joining us. Barry's been around the channels with us this morning, too, as well as Lee. Lee right here, he's been around all the channels with us this morning. I think a few of you have. And last night, also, first I'll do this. 206 days till ABC. Guys, you need to call Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today and book that cruise. You don't want a fear of missing out. Don't want that. Last night, 7 o'clock, I was over at CNS Travel with Sherman, and we did he did the show. I was just the co-host, guest host, whatever you want to call me, and we was talking about YouTube and videos, specifically making videos and ideas for making videos and vlogging on the ship and off the ship, and the progression it's had, how we started Sea Lake Journeys and what's progressed technically and creatively. And it was really good. Sherman had some great questions. And he sent me the questions over a couple days before. Man, I was like, wow, I really want to, think about this. Because you always got answers that come to the top of your head. And then you got the answers that kind of come to life as you sit there and think about it a little more. And then I asked Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, hey, what's your answer to this? And so it was really a great episode. If you missed it last night, check out CNS Travel, give it to Sherman, and watch that video from last night. And don't forget to subscribe to him. And he's a great guy, and he can also help you book a cruise as well. So if you see a cruise you like, give Sherman a call and get on that ship. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Hey, cruising complete. And all right, John, double squeakies for John right here. I did mess with the Nightbot the other day. Again, I said I wasn't going to, but I did. So I don't know if it's going to work. I said, you know what? I can't tear it up. So let's just do this. I just did all kinds of stuff. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. If anybody wants to try #SLJ today, give it a whirl. I don't think it's going to work, but thank goodness John's here. John throwing up Mickey's link. Y'all check out Mickey's channel and subscribe to her and let her know that Sea Lake Journey sent you. Thanks for that, John. And hey, they're right there. Tell Lee Anfield Road Layout that you got sent over from Sea Lake Journeys too. Hello. Fuzzy Adventures is DJ. He's been here before. Oh, DJ. I didn't know Fuzzy Adventures was DJ. I did not know that. Okay, well, I learned something. See, I've got two channels too. Sometimes I mess people up when I come in as Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. They don't know who it is. Who's that? So it's me. It's Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. It's Robin's channel, but I'm filling in for her because she's working. And they're like, oh, so I know what it's like when you got two channels like that. He's got a few channels. I know several people that's got a few channels, more than two or more. So you got more interest than one. Cruising is our interest, but Robin got the Butterfly Ranch out there, and she got a new butterfly today. Hold on, I gotta have another water break, y'all. Another water break.
Folks make you take them for a ride in the car. Aren't they cute? You boys want to go for a ride? All right, off we go.
Okay, more water breaks than usual because of mixed nuts for breakfast. Now, I also had a couple of eggs and a glass of milk, but I'm still a little hungry. So I've sat here like 5 minutes before the show eating mixed nuts. Now I've got the little paper things that come off the peanuts and some salt and all that sticking in the back of my throat back there. I don't know. Don't do that, Chet. If you watch this episode, Chet, don't eat mixed nuts right before the show. You'll be coughing. If anyone wants a link to any channels, please just ask. Oh, thank you for that, John. John is so awesome. We appreciate that, brother. I've been here before, just haven't been on here as much because I just stay so busy with personal life. I get you, Fuzzy. I do it. Same thing here. It's life can get so busy. And guess what, guys? It's holiday season coming up. Yeah, holiday season coming up. What happens then? Oh, you get busier, don't you? I always say that after Labor Day, the rest of the year just goes like that. You know, it's like a rubber band. You got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, pow! And the rest of the year is gone. And that's what seems to happen every year. John, he's our man. Absolutely, Scott. Ooh, Phantom Pain. Ooh, that was a shocker. That was a very intense shock. I just stuck my middle toe on my right foot I don't have into a light socket. That'll wake you up. Danny's not here. I may have to do some work. Oh, that's awesome, John. We'll tell Danny you did a spectacular job. How about that? And she can be your manager like she's Scott's manager. How about that? She can be my manager too. Hey, fast cars and motorbike. Okay, hey, fast cars and motorbike. How's it going this morning? Double squeakies to you. I know I have not seen that name. So welcome in. Thanks for joining us. If you see anything fun, crazy, or weird, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. We appreciate it very much. Thanks, John. Kathy Mills, good morning to you, Kathy. Thanks for joining me here on Wacky Wednesday. You know, Virgin Voyages is 23 days, and I get a lot of questions about it. So I've got a couple little short videos here I'm going to throw up to you this morning. And since I got an hour, I can do a little extra stuff, right? And Cruising Chris M. Good morning to you, Chris. How you doing, brother? Stopping in before school starts. Right on. We appreciate that. Woohoo! Tell those kids to subscribe. Hey, somebody did try my hashtag SLJ, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm curious because I went in there and just started mashing everything. I said, it's already broke. I can't break it. Let's see what happens. Hey, check this out. Chris, just sub to you, Mickey. Right on. Double squeakies to Chris. Right on. We appreciate that, guys. We help each other out by, subscribing to each other. Watch a video or two. Leave a comment. That really helps us all out. Helps us all grow. Let's all grow together. And Ryan's giving it a whirl, too. And it looks like John's doing it, not the robot. Thanks, John. John's better than Nightbot. Better than Nightbot. I can't believe Nightbot is just up and not working for you. I know. It even says, it's even got the green lettering right there. It says, I forget what the words it says, but it's in green. You go over, everything looks like it should be working. And it just ain't. Thank you, Chris. Right on. Lee's giving it a whirl, too. It doesn't seem to be working, but we do have John in the house throwing the links up. So thank you so much, John. And everybody be sure to check out everybody's channel. And yeah, not the way you're thinking, Scott, but that's what it is. Peanuts, walnuts, cashews, almonds. That's these nuts, like the cruise nuts. Mike and Tracy right there. Right on, Barry. Wait, is Mike here? He might be. Usually comes in through Facebook. Cruise Nuts usually watch our show through Facebook, so because they leave a comment over there a lot. The one time, yeah. The holidays equal chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah, I know. I've been burnt a time or two. But guys, let's take a quick run over to Virgin Voyages. If you haven't been on Virgin Voyages, I'm going to show you a little bit of the ship. It's just a short now, guys. It's like a minute long to show you what a Virgin Voyage ship looks like. Now, you notice I had on there adults only. No, there's no kids on the ship. Some people are saying, well, where's all the adults at? There's a lot of them on there, but the ship's, a good sized ship. It's like 110 or 113,000 gross tons. And it only holds, 2,300 passengers. So, but they're spread out really good. The ship seems larger than what it is because of the number of passengers it's carrying. And it just looks, cruise ships always look kind of clean anyway and shiny and kind of new. This ship's exceptional in that it looks like it just rolled off the presses the day before it got there. And beautiful ship. But did you notice it's different than other cruise ships? You see the pool, it's a little smaller because it's more of a conversation pool. There's a lot of shallow space around it that you can kind of sit in, and so your hiney's in the water and you can put your legs in the water and all sit around the pool that way. And there's also another smaller round pool. It resembles like a giant hot tub, but it's not. It's a pool. And it's got all the seats in the water. So you get in that little round thing and sit on those seats or sit around it. And it's a different kind of experience. And the atmosphere, I got to tell you, is you just can't describe it till you get on there. Princess, Holland America, Celebrity, they don't have many kids on there. A lot of times I'll be on a Princess ship and never see a kid. I know there's some there, but I don't know. It must be in the kids club or locked down on deck 3. I don't know where they're at, but you don't see them. But on Virgin, since there's none there, it's just a totally different vibe walking on that ship. And the crew, let me tell you, the crew has an absolutely different vibe than any other ship. Far more laid back. Now, by laid back, do I mean lazy and don't care about you? No, just the opposite. Laid back into that. Doesn't matter. Hey, deck 2's on fire. No, don't worry about it. We got it. Hey, this is that. And it's no problem. Whatever it is, it's no problem. And they handle it right there. And they don't act grumpy, act like, oh my God, there's another passenger with a problem. Look at that line of people with problems. There is no line of people with problems on the ship. At least the ship we were on. I can't wait for this second time experience to compare to the first to see if it's the same. How much is the same, how much is different. Of course, I'll let you all know that when we get back. But there was no emergency. There was no stress. There was no stress among the crew. Sometimes crew, they're smiling, but they're smiling behind man, I hate this job. Man, I got too much to do. I don't have time for this. There's no sense of that on the Virgin ship that we were on. And hold on, where did I leave off at here? Right here, the holidays. Yep. And hey, there's Cruising Chris's channel. Y'all please subscribe to him too. Another great guy out there, Chris. Chris, you're awesome, dude. Hello, fast cars and motorbike. Right on, man. John, you get triple squeakies today. Triple squeakies for John. Guys, we don't do this very often. John is going above and beyond here this morning, being a Nightbot, and we do appreciate you, John, more than I can tell you, brother. Just start the channel and work on the channel. That's a key, isn't it? If you want to have a YouTube channel, you just start it up. You just got to start, don't you? It's like a race. Just put one foot out there and then put the next one out there and keep on going. And that's what we talked a little bit about last night over on Sherman's show. Getting started, and do you need particular equipment to start, or what do you need to improve? What's a common error you see the new YouTube channels make when they're starting up? And we talked about some of those things. And I thought it was a really good episode. I thought he had great questions that are relevant to a channel that's doing videos. And we didn't really talk about lives, we did talk a little bit about shorts because they're part of what you do have to do on a computer to process them and prepare them to get them out. And I thought it was really great. We talked about different hardware, microphones, lighting, setups, all that kind of things, all the way down to ideas. How do you get an idea for a video? Do you plan it all out? Is it all spontaneous? It really, really good topic, really good conversation. I really like that. Sherman, wherever you are, great show you had last night, man. Even though I was in it. It will be Motorsports channel when it's all set up. All right. So if you're in the motorsports, looks like could be anything then, right? Motorcycles, cars, dirt bikes, all that stuff. Yeah, good stuff. There's a lot of people into that. I live here in Sebring, so we got a racetrack right here, a NASCAR racetrack. 100,000 people come down to that big race. It's awesome. And hey, there's Sherman right now. Good morning, Chet and everybody. Hey, Sherman, we just was talking about the show last night, brother. I was pointing everybody to get over there and see what they missed over on your channel last night. Let me give y'all another dose of something that happens on Virgin Voyages as well. I think you'll like this right here. Check it out.
Sailors, make some noise for the cast of Untitled Dance Show Party Day! Keep it going for your happenings cast!
Okay, did that look like something you'd want to be a part of? That was called Scarlet Night. And Scarlet Night starts down in what would be the atrium on other ships. It's not a true atrium, though. And I'll show you more of that. Well, I can show you more in videos we've already made, but ones we're going to make here in the future on Valiant Lady. But it starts there in that atrium area, and they tell a story. It's like story time for adults. And yeah, you get your drink and gather around the speaker. And then from there, you make your way up different decks until you get to the deck party. There's a giant octopus. You can't see it in that picture, but there's a giant, like this guy here, except huge, covers a whole deck. And all the dancers come out and they're dancing in the pool because the pool has that ledge I was telling you about. And you saw the crowd. I think everybody that was on that ship was up there. And yet there was no pushing and shoving, no hassling, no fights, no nothing. It was great. We were standing next to people. Everybody was just having a good time. It was chill, but fun. You know, you could dance, go dance, do what you want, or just sit there and have your drink and have a good time. It was great. So if that looked like something you could appreciate, you want to check it out. Scott Sherman, hello. I'm shocked you don't have a wrench. Yeah, how come Scott don't have a wrench? Oh, we got to fix that. Hold on, let me write that down. Who turned me on to that? Thanks, John. Scott wrench. Yeah, before this day's over, Scott's going to have a wrench. Maybe two. I don't know. Thanks for that tip there, John. There's Sherman's link right there. If you haven't subscribed to CNS Travel, please do. And check out the episode from last night. And remember that he can also help you with your travel plans, your cruise plans. Maybe you want to ride a submarine or spaceship. I don't know if he can help you with that, but you can ask him. Barry says, I hear the dining is good on Virgin. Yes, you know why, Barry? There's no main dining room and there's no buffet. It's all specialty dining. Let me say that again. It's all specialty dining. Everything. So we got 5 nights on Virgin coming up. We're going to have a night in the test kitchen, which is like the chef's table. Okay, that's the thing I would most closely compare it to. Then we're going to Gumbai, a Korean, it's like the Korean pot thing there in the middle. So you got a table full of people and you all sit there and have all this neat Korean food, specialty dining. And then we got to the Mexican food, the pink agave, specialty stuff. I'm like, oh, I love Mexican. Can't wait to do that one. And then we got the Italian. I forgot the name of it right now off the top of my head. Specialty dining restaurant again. And then we got their steakhouse. And the steakhouse is fabulous. We have had that. We have had the test kitchen and Gumbai. But the other two we haven't tried yet. So I can't wait. I can't wait. And the food really is fantastic. The other big dining thing they have on there is called Razzle Dazzle. It's kind of like sort of like an American diner. And it's really good too. We ate breakfast there, I think, every day. And then they have what looks like a food court in a mall. Okay. It's not a buffet. It's like a food court in a mall. Now, if you want to treat it like a buffet, you could. You can walk up to the burger stand and stand there and order a burger and take it. And then walk over to the taco place or whatever else they have and say, hey, I'd like one of those. And they'll give it to you. And walk over there and get something else. You can do that. Operate it like a buffet if you choose to. But we don't. We go over and we sit down and we look on the app or look on the little menu thing there and figure out what we want. And you can order it right there on your app. Or there's a little card there about this big and it has a little flag on it. You just flip the little flag up. It says Ahoy Sailor or something like that on it. And almost before you finish lifting it up, there's a waiter or waitress there saying, yes, can we help you? Yeah, I'd like a burger from the burger place. I'd like a ice cream from that place. I'd like a French fries from that place, and I'd like whatever that is over there from that place. And you can get something from all the different places, and they'll go get it and bring it to you. How about that? How about that? And the food is really good. And it's all included in your price. There's no upcharge for none of that. So I'm digging it. I think anybody who tries that, I think is going to like it. And the quality of food is top notch. And seeing that saying, hey, hello. Have I got to be right back? Too much coffee? Okay, John, taking a coffee break. Seeing that. If I could give Scott a wrench here right now, I would, but I don't know how to do it from here. You know what? I wonder if I can do it like this. I'll go over here and no, I don't want to try to figure it out now. I'll get, whoa, what is that? Whew, see, I almost messed up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess up, y'all. Hey, CNS. Hello. John's back already. Okay, that's fast. That was fast. I would just now be getting my leg on, John. I wouldn't be back yet. Hey, Angie, whatever floats your boat, you know what floats my boat. Today, it's Virgin Voyages. So let me just show you another clip from Virgin Voyages to give you an idea of what you're going to see on that ship. Okay, that's one of the dance clubs, the nightclub. There's no chairs in there. It is, like I say, Virgin's unique. There's no chairs in there. You're in there standing or dancing. They want you to be moving. It's a very active ship, I'll say that. Now, there's tons of places to sit down. Everywhere outside, but not in the dance lounge. And this is right before the dancers. They have their own dance crew, just like all ships do. And they come out and do some dancing for you. And I got a video of that I'll show you here in a minute. But talking about the seating out there, as you're going around the ship, if you have to work and you have to take your laptop with you because you have to work, or maybe you're a YouTube vlogger and you like working on editing videos while you're on your cruise, or maybe you just like to have your computer, play games, watch movies, whatever it is you do on it. Most ships don't have any outlets around the ship. You have to go back to your cabin, charge it up, either sit there and do it there, or take it out and just play for an hour or two until your battery's dead. On Virgin, there's outlets everywhere. I mean, there's outlets in so many places that Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, she was able to sit just any section of the ship she wanted to, and there was an outlet. And she could plug in and work on her computer as long as she wanted to. And I did work on some videos as well myself, just to see what it was like to, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. You know, if you have to do it, this is the ship to do it. If you want to do it, it's the ship to do it. I'm never going to eat mixed nuts before a show again. I'm over here having a hairball in my throat right now, thanks to them doggone mixed nuts. And hey there, Angie's got the link up right there. Thanks to John. Check out whatever floats your boat. Hey, John. Hey, Sherman. Good morning. Good morning. And all right, John's even got Fluttering Dreams up there. Yay, Fluttering Dreams. That's our butterfly channel, y'all. Robin's butterfly channel. I just do the editing here on the computer for her. She does all the everything else. And she does everything from showing you caterpillars, butterflies, to putting a fountain in, you know, putting dirt in, laying bricks down where you want them, all kinds of stuff going on over there. Hey, hello. There's Chris's link right there, too. Check out How Travels with Chris. Awesome lady, man. We love Chris. Can't wait to cruise with her on that ABC cruise. All right, Sea Lake Journey fam, time for me to bounce. I'm about to get a room full of kids. Right on, Chris. Have a great day, brother. Hope it's a fantastic, successful day, and learn them young and something. We appreciate you. And there is Cruising Complete's link also. The Conscious Cruiser has one. Has one what? What does the Conscious Cruiser have one? Something. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. Laugh out loud. Just knew you were well covered with Danny and John. Oh, the Conscious Cruiser has a wrench. Okay. Well, we're gonna make sure Controversial Cruising gets one too. I wrote it down here, so I want to make sure that I'm subscribed to Mickey's. Rest of you guys, I know I've got double subscriptions on you. At least I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna. That's part of what I'm gonna do today is check to see where the Butterfly is subscribed to. I know Sea Lake Journey subscribed to all of you because I get over there and check out all your content. Oh, we got Korean pop things right here. Yeah. We don't have a Korean one here locally. I know in Orlando and Tampa and stuff we do, but it's really neat to get on that cruise ship and get to try a dining experience that I don't have here. And so that's why we really love it. And of course, who doesn't want to go to like a chef's table, which is the test kitchen? And I also want to mention that Robin from Sea Lake Journeys had no difficulties because of gluten-free issues. None. So it was probably the easiest ship that she was able to get the widest variety of food on was on Virgin, believe it or not. Princess is probably second, but Virgin is definitely number one on the variety of food that she could get gluten-free. Oh, that isn't what you're referring to. Oh, look, there's Conscious Cruiser with a wrench. Yay! All right. Hey, Conscious Cruiser. One of my favorite channels right there. Be sure to subscribe to the Conscious Cruiser. Virgin is relaxing but fun cruise. The food is great also. Right on. Sherman knows. He's a travel agent. He's been on there. Very relaxing but fun. And it's really great because there's an adult playground. So if you want to feel like you're 10 years old again and you want to ride a seesaw, when was the last time you got on a seesaw? Well, you can get on one on Virgin ship. They got adult seesaws. They got those big round swings that you can lay in and swing, big enough for two people. You can get there and swing. They got all kinds of sports and exercise equipment outside. They got a gym too, if you want to work out inside, but maybe you don't want to work out in a gym, but you're outside in the ocean air, looking at the ocean, and you think, you know what? I think I could do a few push-ups right now. They got push-up bars, different kinds. Maybe I can do a few crunches over here on this crunch board. They got exercise equipment out there that you don't feel like you're working out in a gym. You're just being 10 years old playing. There's like a playground. It's the only way I can describe it. Hikanuki World Tour says, hey, all, can't stay, checking in and dropping a like. We're in Tuscany drinking wine and eating pasta. Okay, Hikanuki. You got my envious double squeaky right there. Thanks for joining us. I mean, you're in a fantastic place. One day I want to be there too, in Tuscany, having wine and pasta. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping in while you're on your cruise. Wow, that's awesome. We appreciate you so much. Is that a squatty potty, Scott? Hello, Hikanuki. Something like that. Hey, Suzanne. The Conscious Cruiser YouTube channel right there. Sub now so you don't miss an episode because we're going to be swapping over there real soon, y'all. And then you won't have to go, is that on Lisa's channel today, or is that on Scott's, or is it on Ched's? This coming Monday, by the way, at 8:30, it is on Sea Lake Journeys. And there's Hikanuki right there channel. Check them out. They got some excellent videos over there. Really do. Places that may not have been. Just saying. I hear that sex on the beach is great on Virgin. The cocktail guys, I think all the drinks were good on Virgin. All the ones I tried. And they also had they got a juice bar. And like Princess does. Princess has a juice bar too, where they mix up stuff. And that's where I found out about orange juice with carrot and ginseng. Or not ginseng. What's that other thing? Hey, what's that thing I put in my juice? Oh, I forgot she might be in a meeting. Orange juice, carrot juice, and it's like a root. And it looks like this. Can't say it now. Ginger. So, yeah, it was so good, I came home and bought a juice maker so I could make my own. So thanks to Virgin Voyages for that. Hey, Chet, Wacky Wednesday. Right on, Jan. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here on Wacky Wednesday. Woohoo! And Lori, good morning. Lurking and listening. Right on, Lori. One of my favorite cruise people right there, too. Yeah, we got to get on MSC again. And Lori's saying hi to everybody. And there's Jan's link right there. Be sure to check out Jan. Hey, Jan. Hey, Lori. Hello. That sounds like Kenny plunging his toilet before a cup of Joe live. I did, didn't it? Conscious cruiser. Yeah, that was definitely a Kenny thing. Hello. And let's see. I've got a bunch of hellos here. We enjoyed the pajama party on the first night. That's right. Pajama party. And pajamas can be anything from up to your neck with little footies in them to a handkerchief. Just saying. It's adults only. So, yeah. Hello. I'm going to skip over a bunch of these. Hello. A blessed day. You too, Mickey. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. I'm pretty much following everyone's channels on both channels. And that's what I'm working up to. I'm following everybody on Sea Lake Journeys because this channel has been here for 3.5 years. But the butterflies just started, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. So it's pretty new. So it's got a lot of catching up to do. And also trying to catch them up in lives and things like that and leaving comments, trying to get in with the old butterfly channel. It's tough too, though, isn't it, Fuzzy? Yeah. Virgin's the only cruise I've been on, and the best steak was not in the steakhouse. Where did you get your best steak at? In the Italian place? At Gumby? Where did you get that best steak at, Sherman? I want to know. And when we went to the steakhouse, I got the bone marrow. You know, I want to try something different. I thought, well, I've never had this dish before. Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous. I do not regret it. I'm going to order it again this time when I go. Pinky hand wave from Shanster right there, working and lurking right on Shannon. Thanks for joining us this morning. Shanster Travels, y'all. And there's a link right there for Shanster. Be sure to check her out. Good morning. I just hit a milestone on New Horizons Above and Beyond, and I'm about to hit a milestone on this channel also. Oh, well, I know New Horizons Above and Beyond. I know that channel. I'm subscribed over there on Sea Lake Journeys. So I have to get over there. I have to subscribe to Fuzzy's Adventures and More because I'm not subscribed to Fuzzy. That's the first time I've seen Fuzzy. Okay, we'll make that happen. Hey, Shannon. So what you're saying is Virgin promotes swing. Only in swings. But yes, John, in swings. John. Oh, boy. That's good stuff, John. Oh, yeah. Swinging away. Just swinging, y'all. Not pineapple stuff. Just swinging. So, yeah, let me roll over here real quick. I'm going to roll down here and give you another video that I told you I was going to show you here real quick of the dancers coming out at the dance where we just saw with the boop, 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 coffee pot plunger for Kenny. Yeah, here's what followed up from that. Okay, so you see their dance team wearing jumpsuits in this particular thing and doing all kinds of crazy dance to some adventurous music, I might add. So yeah, it's really lively. That's just an example. They did all different stuff throughout the cruise, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what you can see there, and that might get you up and dancing. But to me, the best that was out there on that Lido deck for Scarlet Night, that was awesome. Ginger, yes, John, it was ginger, orange, and carrot. Makes an awesome drink. The only thing I do different is I do add a thing of celery in mine. Sometimes, not all the time, but that's the only other thing I add to it, make it a little different. Did I skip you, Sherman? Yikes, laugh out loud. 2 more wake-ups until another cruise. I know. A whole bunch of y'all is going on a cruise, and I'm not. I got 23 more days. 23 more days. The steak in Extra Virgin, I thought it was the Italian place, was great. The Wake has good steak also, but Extra Virgin had the best. So that's what I'm going to do, Sherman. I'm going to take your recommendation there. I'm going to get my steak at Extra Virgin because we are booked there. And then I'm going to have my bone marrow plate again at the steakhouse. So there, that confirms my decision making of what I'm going to eat and where. Yeah, we pop on when we can. Okay. I don't remember the name, but I'll remember it now. Fuzzy. How can I forget Fuzzy? I got Fuzzy guys working with me all the time back here. What's that? Well, yeah, of course, Sensei Bear knew who you were. Sensei Bear knew your channel, Fuzzy. Yep, Shannon just skipped right over me. Well, I wonder how that happened. Wonder how that happened. Hey, there's Foodie's Vacations right on. Vicky, good morning to you. Extra Virgin does have the best ribeye. Okay, I'm going to go ribeye. You've helped me make my decision on which steak now, too. John or Sherman got me convinced to eat the steak there, and now Vicky's telling me which one to get. Ribeye, baby, ribeye. Hey, we had a great dance party over at Foodie's Vacations, y'all. If you missed that, get over to Foodie's Vacations and watch the dance party. What was it, a week ago, Vicky? Yeah, it came on at 5 p.m., and there's a whole herd of us in there. What a fun dance party. You've got to do that again. And I'd like to be invited, please, because I'd like to get there. It was fun. It was fun. I'm into that kind of thing. I don't want to host that kind of thing. I just want to be part of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Vicky, Fuzzy is also New Horizons. Yes. Yeah, he told me New Horizons. And I'm like, okay, I know New Horizons. I'm subscribed over there, but hey, Jen. Hashtag Foodie's Vacations. Right on. It was was it a Thursday? Okay. I thought, yesterday felt like a Sunday to me. I thought, today's Sunday. I don't know why. I got up at 3:30, went to the gym, and it just felt like Sunday on my way there. I'm like, well, strange. And there's Foodie's link right there, so you can check out that party, that dance party. Yeah, we're going to have all kinds of different varieties of videos and live streams for the 3-year anniversary this week. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I think January is going to be 4 years for Sea Lake Journeys, and it doesn't seem like it has flown by. It's been exciting times. It's been good times. It makes me, you know what? I'll head back to Virgin here real quick. One more time for you. Let's check out some of the food on Virgin. This is just it's not none of the steakhouse or nothing. I do have videos on that, but I do have a short of this.
Okay, so were you able to find some decent breakfast on this menu?
Yes, so these little tater tots that are drizzled with ranch dressing and smothered in melted cheese.
That's that dish right there, y'all.
Oh, it's so good.
So you'd order that again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you knew how hard it is to get a dish like that gluten-free, yeah, this is probably the only fleet of ships you can get something like that gluten-free. So yeah, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys was quite happy with that. So she was not disappointed to find out we're going Virgin in 23 days. In fact, she was kind of like, oh, okay. She was surprised that she's like, wait a minute, what day are we leaving on? Because I think we're leaving on the 10th. I think that's a Friday, and we're coming back on a Wednesday. She goes, that's different. I'm like, yeah, different scheduling on Virgin too, right? Thank you, Chet. We love dancing with you and the dino. Thank you, John. I use that video for exercising. It was great exercise. It was fantastic exercise. And this is the dino Vicky's talking about. He was there at the dance party with me. Ain't that right? Yeah. All right. Well, my voice is really, the mixed nuts really messed me up, guys. I'm not going to do that again. Robin is so cute. I know. How did I manage to get that to happen in my life? We're going on Valiant Lady, Sherman, Valiant Lady. The ship you're seeing in the videos here is Scarlet Lady. This next one's going to be Valiant Lady. And but I have to agree with Vicky on that. I've married way out of my league. I did. I know I did. Hey, guys, if you're going to shoot for the stars. I got a whole story to tell you about that one day. I have to have her with me to tell it because she tells it even better than I do. But, not only is she cute, but she's a pretty good dancer and stuff like that, too. Like I got to show you all this because Scott wants to see it. I know, Scott, this is for you, buddy.
In how many ways can I tell you how much I want you? In how many ways can I show you how much I love you?
Yep. All right. So Sherman, we're going to be a Valiant Lady October 10th through the October 15th. Out of Miami, going to the private island, the private port in Bimini, and also to Puerto Plata and the Dominican Republic. That's the other stop we got. Woo! Right on, just for you, Scott. We went to Valiant Lady in 2023, and we'll be going again in 27. Oh, okay. In 2027? I'm going to have to find out when that is, Sherman. Maybe we get on the ship together. I don't have anything for 2027. Every time I look for 2027, the stuff I want to do is just out of reach, either for her PTO or for our pocketbook. So, but a virgin voyage nearby may not be too bad. Okay, guys, looks like it's time for me to roll out of here. We have got Go Live Together coming up right behind me at 9 a.m. with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy. And right after that at 10 o'clock, Foodies. Vacations, y'all. Woo, it's going to be a great day here on YouTube. And Lee says he's got chicken batch and a cup of coffee. Right on, Lee. I had 2 eggs and obviously, and a glass of milk and mixed nuts. And the mixed nuts was a big mistake before a show. I keep saying that out loud so that my brain stem will remember this. August 16th. Oh, I'm going to write it down. Yeah, that is my dad's birthday. Which ship is that, Sherman? Which ship is that? And is it going out of Miami? Chet, are you going on the unhinged? No, it won't be going on the unhinged. Won't be going on the unhinged one because of when we go, it's too close together to an expensive cruise we've already got, and there's just no way financially we could swing that. But August is later on down the road. We have time to build up some cash to pay for it. So it won't be on unhinged. We'll be on the ABC though. We'll be on ABC cruise. Hey Lee, great stream. See you next. Thanks, Lee, for joining us. We'll see you next time, brother. Friday morning at 8:30, we'll be here. Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we have Level Up with Jen Cohen. So you can level up tomorrow at 8:30. Woo! With Jen. I'll be there. How about that? Thank you all for joining us on this Wacky Wednesday. Thank you, John, for being here and being a fantastic moderator. Sherman says, Valiant Lady, 5 night out of Miami. There you go. Sounds like with Cayman Island. Oh, Grand Cayman. Okay. And Bimini. I like it. That sounds like a winner to me, Sherman. That sounds like a possible winner, and very possibly. I'm going to check that out and see what's going on with it. Okay, guys, I sure appreciate y'all coming in. We got to get out of here for Go Live Together. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought before we get out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to members, subscribers, lurkers, and a great big thanks to my moderators today. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.